A new day in Hero Wars Dominion Era, and Area of Conquest is on. Now, many people in the social media world are really upset about this game mode, and rightly so. There are some bugs, there are some inadequacies, there are some mismatches in here, but I want to take a look at my situation and see how it stacks up with the complaints.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about 3 bugs in Area of Conquest. If this is your first time joining me at Hero War Central, I like to do educational and entertaining videos for Hero Wars Dominion Era here on Facebook and web. I play on Facebook server 25, always looking for strong players, by the way. If you're on Facebook and at server 25 or higher, please let us know. Now, the road to the top is the big thing for this event. There is a competition going on, a fight going on for some rewards, but those rewards really aren't important. This is what matters. The road to the top is the reason for Area of Conquest. 25 bucks for these rewards is absolutely incredible. The items that you can get out of the hero upgrade chests are pretty strong, and if you're in any kind of guild whatsoever, you will get hundreds of these. That's probably an exaggeration. Dozens, close to 100 of these chests by the end of the event. You add that with the orange gift of the Dominion, the moves, the emeralds, the golden thread on this path. The $25 becomes an efficient purchase if you can make use of those materials. Many players don't need these. They would prefer to have Titan-focused stuff, and that's okay. The whole point of Area of Conquest is not the fight, it's the road to the top season pass. Of course, there is this whole sub thing to do. The whole, I guess, if you really wanted to, there is this competition where you are vying for 1st through 4th place. Chest of patterns, 12 chest of patterns and 5,000 golden thread for grand prize, all the way down to 5 hero upgrade chests for 4th place. So even if you don't participate at all. And by the way, this event has the highest required participation of any activity, any event in Hero Wars. You really need to be active 24/7 in order to win this, or share your account, which is against terms of service, so I would recommend against doing that. Or you could also just not and be just fine, be somewhere in the middle. Usually our guild is somewhere in the middle. It's not that big a deal. It's not going to be the end of the world if you don't get those 12 pattern chests. Now, since the majority of the player base is running some kind of dumb Lyria Ishmael combo, the play, in my opinion, is to run an Amira line. An Amira line is what I would recommend a lot of players jumping into. I don't see anybody. Let's see. I think, yeah, there's the team that I'm seeing a ton of, this Lyria Ishmael team. There's the Lyria Tristan lines, all of that. Amira is just going to be doing what you want to do. Yeah, see, there's another Amira Nebula team on our line as well. Pretty good. So let's take a look at our competition. So how you do this is you can open up, you can click on the banner and open this up and kind of scroll down. You can see that, yeah, this is a Gold League guild on server. If you open up write a message, it is server 69, Warriors of Zarakar. So that is a Gold League guild. Of course, we're Gold League. The Relict Legion is a Dutch guild, and they are a Silver League guild. Interesting. Silver League guild from server 9. Okay, well, an old server, Silver League guild, that makes sense that they'd be, you know, their power level and their activity would be pretty high. But still, going up against the Silver League is, you know, questionable, if you ask me. And then finally, the family is a... they got some strong members here. None of their players... Oh, okay, so it is a Gold League guild. Nicola here has the Gold League frame. And we have server 9 as well. Interesting. So 2 server 9 guilds. A server... Let's see, what did I say this was? Server 69 and then server 25. So big complaint. One of the big issues that a lot of players have with Area of Conquest is the matchmaking, and it's a mystery. There is some algorithm that determines, you know, how we are matched up with these guilds. You know, a Silver League guild on server 9, that's an old server. To put it in perspective, server 25, the server that I've been playing on since I started, I started in 2019, so it's at least server 9 is at least 6 years old, probably 7, maybe even one of the initial servers that launched when the game launched back in 2017 or whenever it was. The matchmaking is a concern, and I mean, we are probably going to have a hard time catching Odin's Ravens, although we are just barely 12 hours into day 1. A lot of people haven't really started playing yet. I know I just logged in myself and set up my defense and started going. Another issue is there is some bugs having to do with the Fog of War. It seems like the Fog of War bug, and to show you what I mean by that, here's a screenshot from the official Hero Wars Discord. Thanks to Ottoman for sharing this. You can see that there's an area here that is revealed. Why is it revealed when none of the allies are there? This is clearly a purple or a violet team. There are no violet players anywhere near this, so this Fog of War should not be here. There's also a couple of bugs having to do with the ranking, the castle ranking. You know, let me go back to it. Here we go. The reward level versus the actual level, and you know, there's a discrepancy there. I think a simple reload fixes that bug, but that is another one of the existing bugs that are here. But guys, I'm not going to waste any outrage. I'm not going to waste any energy complaining about this activity. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do everything I can to hold opposition and finish as many of the events as I can. I'm sorry, the tasks in here as I can, like the holding the position for a set amount of time. You know, the regular tasks that events have, right? Joining adventures, opening outland chests, logging in, get VIP. Get VIP, don't buy anything. Spending emeralds, there's going to be a better opportunity to spend emeralds. But yeah, I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm not going to stress about it too much. Everybody needs these patterns. Everybody wants the golden thread. But even if we just end up with the 5 hero upgrade chests, I know my guild isn't going to like hearing this, but even if that's all we end up with, that's going to be okay with me, honestly. So let's actually use a time booster here to get extra moves. I don't have many moves. I was moving over this way. I grabbed a treasure chest, and I was going to kind of peek into this area right here. The yellow team is the first place team, so I was going to try to harass them as much as I can. All right. So, yeah, here's a team that I'm just going to lose to, actually, because I don't really have a way to deal with Rufus. Although, you know, I have Lara Croft. I might do something with Lara Croft and Nebula here. My team really isn't built to fight this team, but I'm glad to see other teams on defense they're outside of the norm. Unfortunately, I can't play in manual mode. I really have to rely on luck here to kill this Rufus. Oh, I did. I got it. Excellent. And yeah, they did basically nothing. So now I'm going to move into that position as soon as Shaktir is about to move into it. The 2 per minute isn't a lot, but depriving yellow of the points is my plan here. That is my plan. So here in, let's see, 7 seconds. Oh, somebody just got sent back. Excellent. I'm not sure if that was my guild or somebody else's. So here we go. There's a move. So we're going to move into position. There we go. And now we can see, oh, interesting, a Dante team. Very curious. Wait a second. Without red patterns? What's going on with this team? Maybe this guild isn't as strong as I thought it was. Regardless, let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about Area of Conquest. Again, the Amira, Nebula, Heidi, Lara, Aiden line is kind of the default go-to for me. It beats a large amount of the Lyria teams that are popular right now. Just because something is popular doesn't mean that it's the best team. It doesn't make it a meta team, most efficient or most effective team tactic available, whatever meta stands for in this game. Just because something's popular doesn't mean that it is meta. And Lyria, Ishmael, I mean, I wouldn't level Ishmael in 2025, but I understand the appeal of it. I do. I think I'd rather go with a team that's utilizing more of the Osh and Maestro teams that are on there. By the way, if you are interested in what teams are good versus Maestro, I do have a blog post in the description box down below, and there's a video on screen now kind of talking through that blog post. If you want to check it out for yourself, that would be great. If not, I totally understand. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.